Since time immemorial and across the globe, music is the wave that shapes how we think and feel.
The government has taken long to act.
Underlying the behavior of what we might call a basic proclivity to sing and to express music are appetite surges, consummatory expression, drive, and satisfaction. Nonetheless, the efforts to restrict or ban vulgar music are currently occurring on a national level, driven by concerns over cultural degradation, immoral content, and the protection of youth. These efforts are not currently part of a unified global ban, but rather a series of logical regulations and increased calls for censorship.
I saw some little kids were saying, oh, at school we used to say Mukube Paver at school. So it is wrong.
The hunt for clout has changed the game. For many young artists, the goal isn't longevity. The UCC cites the Uganda Communications Act, Section 31 and Schedule 4, and 2019 content regulations, which leaves authorities experiencing pressure to ban performance by artists producing culturally inappropriate music.
When people sang the vulgar songs that were banned some time back, about 2 years, 3 years ago, the artists came back to us and said, what can you do? Our songs are playing. People are hiring us. But it was wrong. And that is why you see, after that, they banned the song and then the song worked. Now the others say, these ones are joking. The others managed to go through. So start by calling, where does that person belong? If that person belongs to no association or federation, then we just tell him you will not even be able to sing anywhere. After talking to the Association of Federation, then we talk to the DJs. Before you talk to the radio station, you say radio station or TV is bigger. But there's a DJ in the radio station. Or there's a DJ in the club or lounge. There's a DJ at the show. You refuse the song to be played on TV. Good. But then on the show, it becomes an anthem.
Ibrahim Bossa, the spokesperson of UCC, contends that this is not an easy task because it involves a lot of processes to make the ban really effective, one of which involves several parties.
The way social media operates in terms of the established frameworks of regulation, monitoring and inspection, they are very different. While we can be very effective on traditional platforms, social media, it is a balancing act, not only for Uganda, but all over the world. All of us governments are looking for a middle ground on how you can regulate social media platforms without curtailing people's freedoms, without curtailing innovation or creativity.
In light of this matter, music critics Sandy and Jenkins stick logic on the ongoing matter as one not promulgated rightly, because the art music comes to life through the input of a lot of people and professions.
And because our government has a lot of interest in anything political, so as long as someone is not attacking the first family or the political bigwigs, musicians and creatives have been getting away with it so much. Now, a song that incites violence or a song that can create a situation which leads to maybe a child or an irresponsible person trying to act out what the message is, the message in the song deserves to be banned. And I support that outright.
The Federation is fully responsible for the artists and the music in Uganda. That's why they've been at the forefront for pushing the copyright. So the disciplinary act should also go to them. How do we get people to be disciplined in the act of doing music? So yes, Eddie Kenzo, with the Federation, you are accountable for that. UNCC has a whole board of directors, including serious musicians. You should be at the forefront of pointing out these things, that these songs are not fit for society, because it's becoming rampant when young artists want to win big quick. Let's get this thing cleaned out. Ragadi has what they call the National Cultural Forum. This is also, in a way, responsible for some music. So all this brought together, let us try to clean the music out. Let the young people stop putting out garbage. Let's have music that is conducive for society.
The toll on music shaping is not only in Uganda. In Tanzania and Kenya between 2018 and 2023, numerous gengeton and bongo flava songs were censored for promoting obscenity and sexual violence, often led by the Kenya Film and Classification Board, as well as the BAFTA in Tanzania. A ban may silence the airwaves, but it cannot silence a culture. Without a bridge between regulators and creators, the soul of Ugandan music remains at risk. Beata Muwema, NTV.